Happy Wednesday, everyone. My name is Brent Adriano, and I am the host of Lkld Live with Brent Adriano. It's a brand new late night talk show with me, Brent Adriano. My goal tonight is to see how many times I can say my name, Brent Adriano. In this episode, we will say it before you get sick. But we are filming without a live audience tonight, which is so sad. But hopefully, we'll let you guys in here soon. So get pumped and preheat your popcorn and bring it over. All right, do you guys like our brand new set painted by the wonderful Aaron Corbett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
good. Me too. You guys love it?
Love it. I love it.
I love it too.
I love it
too. And so, without further ado, here is my monologue entitled Brent Adriano's Monologue, performed by me, Brent Adriano. Let me get in character real quick. All right, I'm in character. The first U.S. woman to walk in space just traveled to the deepest depth of the ocean just to perform a representation of how we all have felt since entering into 2020. Anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a sad chord. That's a F flat minor. I, like you all, thought this would be my year, only to find out that it's actually been no one's year. Oh man. Just give me the chord. New Zealand has eradicated COVID-19 in their country. Congrats, New Zealand, allowing them to resume activities as normal. All thanks to a man in white robes who is standing at the border telling people who are sick that you shall not pass!
What's his name?
Dumbledore?
Is it Brent?
No. Did you say Prince?
Brent.
Oh, Brent. No, it wasn't me. No, I guarantee you that.
Prince
My
is
passport
alive
is
in New
expired. The first ever Bios Park opened in Canada today. Wow. This month, actually. It's a park with trees grown from the cremated remains of loved ones, which means you could turn Grandma into a Christmas tree, and she can continue to give gifts for years to come. Whoa! Is that the sequel to Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
Yeah.
Also, what if Grandpa's still alive?
You can
What's the?
He can put the star on top. It'll be romantic. In Tennessee, a statue of a KKK leader may be replaced by a statue of Dolly Parton. It should happen in about 9 to 5 years from now.
There it is.
That was the one?
Yeah.
We'll end it with that one. That was my best attempt at a monologue. And I hope you enjoyed what I, Brent Adriano, was able to bring to you. What a gift. Before I go, I want to address the elephant in the nation. Black Lives Matter has been making strides these past few weeks due to the unnecessary deaths of many black lives for the past 400 years. We at Lkld Live believe that Black Lives Matter, and that without knowing the past, we are doomed to repeat it. So, with a quick history recap, we have History with Nate.
Let me give you some quick history. 1863, January 1st, Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation went into effect. Effectively, that freed the slaves. The only problem was that there was still somewhat of a war going on. And in April of 1865, the war was basically over. The Confederacy lost. The Confederacy lost. And when they lost, a group of Union soldiers led by General Granger made their way down to Texas. The only issue is it's 1865, and these slaves didn't know that they were free yet. So the general issued Order Number 3. That's after Order 1 and Order 2. And in Order Number 3, it effectively freed the slaves of Galveston, Texas. They didn't know until June 19th, 1865, which is why there's a holiday known as Juneteenth. Juneteenth is June 19th. It's celebrated every single year by black Americans across the nation. It's a time to just rejoice over the fact that we got a basic human right that should have been ours from the beginning. So there you go. Now you know what Juneteenth is. So when we're celebrating on Friday for Juneteenth, you know why.
Thank you so much for enlightening us with that bit of history, Nate. I hope you all celebrate safely this Friday. Up next on our show, we will be talking to Drew Willz about his life as a coffee-based entrepreneur, and we're going to have a coffee demonstration from him. So, you guys like coffee?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Let's get caffeinated. Stay tuned for more with me, Brent Adriano, and stay tuned to Lkld Live. I said my name 13 times, baby. High score.
Yeah!
All
1,
right.
2, 3, 4! We're back from commercial, we're back.
Oh, that's it? All right. Welcome back from the break. We are so glad that you stayed with us, and we are about to introduce our guest tonight, and you are going to love him, especially if you love caffeinated beverages. Please welcome our guest tonight, Drew Willz.
All right.
Come on in. Woo! Yep, all of them. Drew, welcome.
What's up, man?
Thanks so much for pretending there are way more people than there are. It makes us look good. I love it. So,
You gotta set the scene, you know what I mean?
thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited that you're here.
Good.
That's Cam. Oh, that's me. All right. And we just wanna get to know you better because
Sure.
you are popping in Lakeland right now. You are coming out with some pretty cool stuff that we'll talk about later, and we're so excited to be able to let everyone else know what you're up to. But before all of that stuff, tell us, where are you from?
I'm originally from New York City.
The NYC.
Yeah.
Really? How long were you over there?
I'm from Queens, Rosedale, New York.
Queens.
I was born in Long Island Jewish Hospital.
All right.
I was living in New York till about 13 years old. About 13, and
Yep.
that's when I moved to Florida.
Whoa.
So that's about 8th grade.
Yeah.
I went to Sleepy Hill Middle.
Sleepy
Shouts out to
Hill,
Sleepy Hill.
Gotta love them.
There we go.
Not the one in
yeah.
Lakeland, but the one over there, right?
Yeah.
So,
Real runs.
were you exposed to much of the city life over there, like the big city?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Took a lot of trips to the city. Going to Broadway shows
No
as
way.
a kid. And
What was one of your favorite Broadway shows while you were there?
Lion King.
Lion King. Nah, but then one.
Jesus.
I heard that one was real good. And the sets and the puppetry.
Yeah,
Did they come
man.
down the aisles and stuff?
It was an amazing show. It
Yeah.
was immaculate, man.
That's awesome.
I'll never forget that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite memories from New York City, living there for those 13 years?
I'd have to say it's like playing basketball with my friends, riding my bike. I had a
Yeah.
mongoose bike with the,
The mongoose.
you remember those things you put on the
pegs.
The pegs,
Yeah. I know them.
Yeah, you get your homies right on the back of you, you know.
I didn't have homies, but I know them.
Yeah, I had
I know
homies.
them.
And then you get them pretty girls, you know, they right on the front.
Didn't have that either, but
It was
I know
good.
what you're talking
It was
about.
good, it was
I
good.
didn't have any of that.
We didn't have that, Cam.
Nope.
They ain't missing out on life,
Brian,
man.
did you have
Brian,
any
did you
of
have that?
No.
So Drew's the only one who had that.
Missing out, man. Gotta ride big. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was absolutely. And I hope to learn someday how to ride big.
Yeah.
But for now, I will stick to my Razor scooter. Cool, yeah. And so you like basketball as well?
Yeah.
Did you play in high school, middle school?
So I played in elementary.
Okay.
I played for Nike for a little bit in elementary school.
Nice.
But everyone played for Nike.
Oh.
It was like, they just sponsored everyone. But it sounds good. You know what I mean?
It still sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds great.
We didn't play for anyone.
I actually did play basketball in elementary, and I was very bad at it.
Yeah?
I did that thing where I got the ball, and I tried to, I just ran to the nearest basket, and I tried to shoot it, but it was our basket.
Now, my issue was I had super anxiety.
Oh.
So, like if I'm, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. If I'm playing like a pickup game, I was
Yeah.
good. If
Yeah.
it was an exhibition,
That's where you
I
just
was-
find people around
I was
you.
terrified.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
terrified.
I was terrified.
What were
Yeah.
you terrified?
Yeah.
Was it the fact that you were with strangers, or just you didn't want?
No, no.
You're thinking the exhibition is when it's like it's like
Like a real game where you
Oh,
have a
yeah,
crowd.
yeah. The pickup game is just when it's like
Yeah.
whoever's
I
around.
see. I see.
So like street ball, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm like Allen Iverson out here.
Yeah, yeah,
He's famous.
And then when it's like on the court, like I'm a scrub.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
I was just wildly confused more than
Yeah.
anything else.
I had lack of confidence. You know?
And have you grown from that for
Yes.
today? Yeah. Now you're out there, and
Yeah.
you're dribbling the ball,
Yeah,
and you don't even care.
exactly.
Brent, how much do you know about basketball?
Listen, I know how many hoops there are, and I know.
There's two.
Yup. I know that during the draft they pick people that they like,
Yeah,
and that's all you need to know.
that's all you need to know. Yeah, you're ready.
That's about it.
You're ready to be
I'm
the
not
GM
pretending
of
to be a
the.
basketball player.
You're like
The
a,
Sacramento
like a
Kings.
Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
Donald, is he real? You messing
Bro, that's a real
with me?
guy.
Okay, I'm just okay.
That's a
Sometimes
real
people mess
dude.
with me. They make basketball players up. I don't want. Okay.
He's not a basketball player. He's not anything now.
Yeah, he's a racist.
Oh.
He is. I guess
Yeah.
he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's
Old
there.
racist white former owner.
Yeah, he was
I
a
see.
former
I learned-
owner of the Clippers.
Of the Clippers.
And a couple of years ago, he said some really bad things, and
Gotcha.
it was recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever said any things that was recorded and it was bad and no one ever heard?
Let's see. I don't think so.
You want to?
But
You want to right
I
now?
want to right now. I do not. I do not at all. No, I actually learned all I know about basketball. I learned from the 2K series on the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
The 2K series?
Yeah.
Why did you
2K.
say it like that?
I don't, because I'm not a basketball player. How do you say it?
I just say 2K.
Okay, there you go, the
Yeah,
2K.
You know, you got the 2K,
And watching
2K.
clips on the YouTube.
Do you remember when 2K had like Allen Iverson for it for like 4 years straight?
All right, so here's the weird thing
remember?
about me. Brian, do you
What?
remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Okay.
AI on the cover.
I don't play video games, and I only recently became like a sports fan. Sports
Really?
in general, in like the last 2 years.
Really?
So like, there's gaps in my knowledge, but I'm working on filling those gaps in.
That's how I am, really.
Yeah?
Like I have a love for basketball, but I couldn't tell you any of the new players besides LeBron James.
Either.
I don't know.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't know either,
Yeah.
really.
I'm
So
still stuck in the 90s
with all this
for basketball.
happening, sports has been changed.
Yeah.
So changed probably for
It
a
didn't
long
affect me.
time. It didn't affect you.
No. Because I catch, like, when I watch basketball, it's like playoffs or something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh man,
It's
Brian.
still happening, yeah.
Yeah.
Brian, you're kind of mad about that, aren't you?
Yeah, they're all in Orlando. They're all like getting together in
Oh,
Orlando,
really?
but no one can go see it.
Right.
Mm,
They're
So-
playing there right now?
They will be
next
playing at the
month,
end of
yeah.
July.
I didn't know that.
Did you keep up? Do you keep up with the NBA?
Not recently. I've just been focused on a lot of stuff that I've been doing on my own. Like
Mhm.
freelance work and just coffee and
Yeah.
clothing. And,
Funny you mentioned that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So
What a great segue!
yeah.
It was natural.
I practiced that. 1692. That is your coffee company.
Yes.
Can you please tell us how that started, or what even, like the vision you had when you first started, or how you even got onto the coffee train, or what inspired you to start this business?
Yes, so about 2012, that's when I started.
Okay. 2000.
So it wasn't a coffee business.
Oh, really?
It was a hat company.
Oh.
So this is like the logo. This is it.
Oh, nice.
This is the 1692
Nice.
all together.
Yeah.
And then it's MDCX2.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like the signature. It's like a design,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You
So
did
it's-
that? You designed
yeah.
that? Cool.
So I'm a graphic designer.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
So MDCXCII, Roman numerals for 1692.
Yeah.
This is just like the script version of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was making hats, and I made a couple T-shirts to go along with the hat. And you remember I was talking about confidence earlier?
Yeah.
That's like the slogan. Because that's what I started learning as I was growing up, since from playing basketball in elementary. Like when you have confidence, you can conquer anything.
Yeah.
So that's like the slogan for the brand.
Wow.
Yeah, so 1/6 is January 6, 1992.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's just that's my birthday.
Yeah.
It's also the day of the feast. It's like a biblical day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's a really personal
so-
name for the company then.
Yeah.
It really means a lot to you.
hmm
Well,
That's cool. So
And
you've
then-
been, keep going, yeah.
No, I was just saying, just recently, I wanted to fuse it with my coffee brand. Yeah, so I feel like specialty coffee and luxury hats.
Yeah.
You know?
That's cool. You
I
don't
think
see
that's
that
cool.
a lot. I don't
Yeah.
think so. I
Yeah.
don't think you see it a lot.
I don't.
That combination.
Like, you would see brands with merch, and they have hats,
Yeah.
Right.
but not trying to make like a luxury brand of hats. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
I'm
really
trying to do
neat.
that.
And you said recently you melded them together.
Yeah.
So how recently?
Just like, what, last week?
That's very recently. Okay.
So I took the brand up from, it was sitting for a while because I was pushing another brand called Wolves Never Ask Permission. That's what most people know me for around here too.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm not really a wolf right now.
A wolf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel more,
Like a sheep?
I feel like I already fought. You know what
Oh.
I'm saying? So now I'm like more thankful.
Yeah.
I'm like more in grace.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like my 1692 brand represents.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So like
So-
one brand is like the super aggressive, and like the
Yeah.
other brand is like the chill.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I feel like the people who's doing the protests and things like that, that's what Wolves Never Ask Permission represent. Like that's what that is. And
Yeah.
I'm not really on that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get you.
So, yeah.
That's really cool how this is all very like each thing, each business especially is just really just you. Like it represents parts of you.
Yeah, it's parts of, and I say me, but I think it's a personality of, it's like, it represents like minds. You feel me?
Yeah. So certain people will be drawn to this side and certain people will be drawn to this other.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool. And so with the coffee business, how does that work? Where do you get your coffee from, or do you make it yourself, or
So I started out roasting my own beans. I got a popcorn popper, and I just started roasting my own beans.
you just started doing it?
Yeah, I was like, you got to just get it. And that's the part of the Wolves Never Ask Permission of me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
just
then
go for it.
Yeah. And then the confidence is going out there and making people try this.
Yeah.
Saying if it's good, putting yourself out there. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said, where does the coffee, roast your own coffee or make it, or do you get it from somewhere?
Yeah. So right now what I've been doing ever since like the pandemic started, I started using local roasters.
Oh, cool.
Because I feel like that's a way that can get the whole community involved.
Yeah.
And I could focus more on the brewing because there's so much better roasters out here than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And are you?
I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, it's all
Whoa, that was too honest.
right. No, it's good.
Yeah. They do a great job. Whoa, feedback. They do a great job. But there's a lot that I need to learn to get on their level.
I was about to ask, like, are you learning?
I'm lying, man. I'm really good, man. Like I'm
Confidence, man.
I'm trying
Confidence.
to be modest and shit.
I think confidence.
Yeah.
I'm really good. Like I'm really good at roasting.
Yeah.
But they have like the facility to do it on a mass production.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I see. No,
Yeah,
I get that.
that's what
yeah,
I'm
we
saying.
get that.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think it's cool that one of your main messages is the confidence thing.
Yeah.
Especially with this business, because I think, especially us as creatives, that's one of our biggest things. We struggle with confidence.
Oh,
to get
yeah,
up here
dude.
on a stage.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Brian's just very self-assured. Okay, all right. Okay.
No.
That's
I
really
get
cool.
it.
And let's talk, before we go, let's talk about your podcast, Brewers
Yeah.
with Drews.
Yes, so that's something that I started during the pandemic, and because I've been wanting to do a podcast for years, so many years, and sometimes when you're working with other people, it's difficult because there's a lot of people, different schedules, people have different visions, just a lot of different variables.
Yeah.
And those are the things that I was facing, either not having a videographer, not having someone to record with me,
Yeah.
or just always an issue. So when the pandemic happened and we couldn't go nowhere, I noticed a lot of interviews was being done online, was being done on Zoom, being done on IG,
Right.
and the production level wasn't even that high. So I was like, you know what? I could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you did.
Yeah.
And what do you discuss on the podcast usually? Or
So I start off with making coffee.
okay.
I do a demonstration, and I try to teach people how to make coffee, make matcha, different styles, different brewing methods. So I don't only have the V60. I'll come out with a Chemex. I'll come out with a Lkld Wave. I have a new Frank 1 situation. We was talking. We have the Freda now, right?
Yeah.
So Brian's using the Freda. I'm about to get one too. I'm gonna
He
get one of
convinced
those.
me. Yep.
Yeah, he has the goose neck kettle, and that's why I like. It's like we're in a coffee shop, right? Like we're on Instagram and we're talking about coffee still. You can still bring people on the live.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the vibe I was trying to bring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're about to help us out learn a few things about coffee, right?
Exactly.
All right. So please don't go anywhere. Do not click anywhere else. Just stay here because Mr. Drew is about to help us learn a little bit more about coffee. Check out this clip.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying this episode of Lakeland Live with Brent Adriano. My name's Nate, the executive director of Lakeland Live, the building that we are shooting this episode in, and we're having a lot of fun bringing something new and unique to Lakeland. The thing is, we want to be able to pay everyone who works on our crew and his staff to be able to make this thing come to life. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of writing, and a lot more effort than we're doing right now. The only issue is this video is here instead of a sponsor. So if you'd like to get rid of seeing me in the middle of these episodes as a way of trying to get you guys to sponsor it, then go ahead and sponsor this video. We'll craft something for you that's funny, a sketch, or even just make a straightforward commercial that goes in between these episodes. And you can be a part of making wonderful Lakeland history as we interview guests that we have until September. It's going to be a great time. The show is awesome. We love it. Put a lot of heart into it. But instead of hearing me talk more and more, let's go ahead and get back to it because I'm pretty sure Drew has a wonderful coffee demonstration for us. And I'm not going to lie, his coffee tastes very good. Back at you, Brent.
Welcome back. We got here with us Mr. Drew Willz. And if you didn't know, coffee making is more than putting a K-cup in a machine and pressing go. There's a lot more to it. And so he is going to help us learn a little bit about that process. So take it away, Drew.
Yes. So our coffee is from Ethos Roasters. We have the new blend today. Eat the Real. It just came out this week. Ooh. This was roasted on June 12th.
June 12th?
Very fresh. Freshly grinded, freshly roasted. All right. Shouts out to Ethos. Shouts out to Lakeland Live. Let's do this.
So how long before a roast goes bad?
I feel like if you have a roast that's been in your house for about three months,
yep,
you need to get a new bag.
Whoops. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
You saved a life today.
Yes. All right, so we're going to do a hot brew. We're going to start off with 30 grams of coffee.
30 grams.
We got 15, 14.6.
Very cool.
I like to be precise, I get exact
Absolutely.
measurements.
Are you a perfectionist?
When it comes to this coffee.
Nice.
Not with a lot of other things.
And so we have, what are you dropping it into right now?
So this is the Hario V60.
Whoa.
This is, Hario in Japanese means king of glass.
What?
Yes. It's a glass
King of
vessel.
glass.
So 30.3. 30.3.
30.3,
That's
okay.
not too bad. You know what I mean? So this right here
Yep.
is a funnel. Make this little funnel right here. That's
You're
what I'm
making a hole in the middle of the...
You don't want to press too hard because it's going to press through the paper.
Right.
You got grounds all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to make a mess. So you got a coffee volcano looking thing in there now.
Yeah.
Looks like a coffee volcano.
We already heated our water. You want it to be at around 175 to 200 degrees. Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. All right.
He's going to pour it right there.
All right,
Nice.
all right, so this process is called the blooming process. You want to do this for 30 seconds. Set the timer right there. You see those bubbles?
Yeah.
That means it's fresh.
Whoa. So this might be a silly question, but what, compared to a K-cup, why is the K-cup just totally an ineffective way of making coffee, or what separates that from this?
I think as it's already pre-made, so you're not really able to measure your water, measure how much coffee you're using.
Yeah.
You can't make it unique to your own style.
Ah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't really experiment with the bean. You know what I mean?
Experiment with the bean.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it's already grinded up for you. Mm-hmm. You want to grind your coffee the same day.
Like as soon as you're about to make the coffee, you don't want to just keep it grounded up for days?
Exactly, yeah.
And why is that?
Because it keeps it fresher.
Okay, it's all about the freshness.
Yeah.
Keeping it fresh.
Keep it nice and fresh.
Okay. And this is the newest blend. You guys just released this one?
They just released it. Ethos and 692 will be releasing a blend like next week.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a 1692 blend. That's something we'll be mass producing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, should be good. It's gonna be real good.
And so if you guys forgot, you can find his podcast. It's called Brews with Drews.
Brews at Drew's.
Brews at Drew's. All right? And you can listen up to Drew there. He's got some awesome things to say. And then once again, his business is called 1692. Find him on the social media. And it's already looking good. I've heard some friends who've had it already, and they said it was really good.
Yeah, we had a pop-up today.
Yeah, the pop-up at the joinery.
Yeah, it was dope.
It looked awesome.
Did
you get a lot of people coming by?
Yeah, we had a great turnout.
Good.
See what I'm doing right here, by the way? A lot of people don't do. But this right here is how you get that nice squeeze.
Got that nice squeeze.
Like nice and...
That fresh squeeze.
Yeah.
Fresh squeezed coffee.
That's pure right there.
Just like I like my orange juice, fresh squeeze.
There you go.
No pulp here, though. Okay.
You're not a pulp guy? You don't really like the pulp?
I love the pulp, but,
Okay.
you know, the household, not everyone likes the pulp, so, meaning my mom. So I live with my mom still. That's a side project story that we're going to talk about another time. Anyways, back to the coffee. All right. So we freshly squeezed the coffee
All right. So
into this. Is this done?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
Taste test.
It's not going to burn me?
Probably a little bit. If you're a little beer.
Okay. My dude, yes, I love this so much.
There you go.
I love this. Thank you so much, Drew. Thank you so much for coming in today. We will make sure you check him out. Check him out with Brews at Drew's, and 1692. Thank you so much. Check out this next thing. 1, 2, 3. We're back from commercial. We're back. Thanks, guys. Welcome back to the show. Before we go, I just want to say thank you to Drew Willz for coming out. You can follow him on Instagram, Brews at Drew, or you can look up 1692. Keep up with him so you can find out when his next pop-up coffee will be. And we want to thank Aaron Corbett for painting our wonderful set. It looks great. Thank you so much. This is just a small piece of what he can do. Thank you, Brian on the drums, Cam on guitar. Thanks for watching us. This is Lakeland Live. Follow us on social media, Lkld Live. All right? We'll see you next time. Play us out, boys.